Hello everybody. This is a brief demonstration of my Victron Connect, and I am going to use my induction cooktop to heat water for cleaning up, and the only thing it would be running was the induction cooktop, and actually the microwave is plugged in, but it's not running anything. It's just sitting there with power from my inverter. So here I'm going to go back to here's the device list. I'm going to show the smart solar charge controller, and it is in absorption mode right now. If I look at what I've replaced, 210 watt hours, and I was in bulk mode for a little more than 2 hours, and absorption mode for currently 1 hour and 38 minutes. So with that in mind, in my current Pmax here, how much the highest wattage the solar panels put out was 189. So that's all it needed to draw. And my voltage max on the panels was 40.84, and my battery is 1469, and 13.2 was the low. And if I put this on current status, this is what I'm getting. So now I'm about to turn this on, and you'll see that immediately I'm increased what I'm getting out of my panels. It's 11 o'clock in the morning here in Arizona, and it's a nice bright sunny day, no clouds in the sky. And if I go here onto the history, now you can see the new max out of my panels, because I'm starting to draw a lot here. And if I go to trends, you can see where when I turned it on, it immediately jumped up, and it's replacing power that I'm removing from the battery. We'll go back with a live measurement. You can see now that it's kind of quit bouncing around. If I go back to status, you can see that it has leveled out on what it's drawing, and it's showing that I'm putting 20 amps into the battery. So now I'm just going to wait for the water to warm up so I can get cleaned up. And if you see the blue line on the screen, it is showing solar power. That is the left axis, and the right axis is battery current, and that's currently at 20 something, and you can see that it's increasing. I believe the little divot that just happened is the MPPT deciding to see if it could wrangle more power out of the solar panels. Just gonna let that run while I do some other things. And as you saw in the little video portion of this at the beginning, that I have the water temperature on the induction cooktop set for 120 degrees. And that's warm enough for water to bathe with. I'm using my infrared thermometer to check when the temperature is correct. So now the screen is showing me a 5-minute display of this graph. I'm going to increase that to a 10-minute display of the graph. And that can be stretched as desired, but that puts it in display pause mode. I'm going to put it back at the 10-degree mark, turn it back to live view so you're actually seeing as it happens. So as soon as the water reaches temperature in the pan on the induction cooktop, the temperature setting should back off on the amount of power it's drawing from the battery. I'm just waiting for that to happen here. I have increased the speed of the video because very shortly the induction cooktop will reach temperature, and I expect the current of it to drop off substantially. You can now notice some fluctuation of power on the graph. It's not exactly the result I was expecting, so I decided to switch over to the smart shunt to verify that it's indeed at temperature. Alright, I am going to switch back over to my shunt. And the shunt shows that I'm probably at temperature. See how the power is going from plus to minus. That means to me that the induction cooktop is cycling on and off to maintain temperature. If I go to the trends page on this one and zoom in on it, I'm showing power consumed, and you can see that power is going above. You can see that power is going positive and negative. Positive and negative. That is the induction cooktop actually shutting off when it goes up and turning on when the power goes into the negative section, like right now. It's maintaining temperature by turning the heater on and off, on and off. So here is the pot, and if I put this here, it shows a little bit higher, but it's reading the temperature of the bottom of the pan, and that's my experiment. So that is a little video of today, and thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you think it's worthy. And hit the bell to receive notifications when I put up a new video. All right. Thank you very much.